Hey, young world. This is another amazing day and another chance to make it another great, amazing day. So, I want to talk to y'all a little bit of something about statistics, numbers to be exact. So, and I use an example in the form of sports. Uh, so I take football for example. You know, it's about 6 million or more kids worldwide that play little league sports at a young age, at the age of 6. It's about 6 million of those young babies that start playing at an early age, playing on a team, and they play all the way. A lot of them play all the way. Just say 6 million play all the way up until middle school, high school, college. And at college, I'll say out of the 6 million, it might drop down to about 5.5 million. So let's say 5.5 million. A lot of them are trying to make it into the NFL, y'all. So with all in that time, they've been playing. And they know the game. Somebody has taught them the game, and they playing. They striving to make it. And they get to this where they have to take a test. And people know what I'm talking about, sports. It's this test where the ones who didn't make it to get a scholarship or chosen to attend this Columbine and go to the Columbine, this test, the last final test to try to make it into the NFL. So they go to this Columbine and try and get put on into the NFL to go pro. So they go through this strenuous test. They running, jumping, doing push-ups, lifting weights. They doing the most, y'all. It's like a triathlon contest. It's about 5.5 million that done been getting ready for this test. And so they go through all of that, right, up into the Columbine test. And then it's about 1,400 that's gonna make it, y'all. It's about 1,400 out of 5.5 million that's gonna make it to the NFL. And then once they make it to the NFL, they still have to go through another test of being challenged against each other. So it'll be cut down to 300. It's going to be cut down to 300 because you're going to have 53 players on each team. And then out of each team, out of the 53 on each team, only 12, y'all, only 12 gonna start. So you gotta understand that these people trying to make it to the professionals, and the ones who pick them, they looking for the right type, the right size, speed. They looking for that perfect one to play for this team to carry out the assignment, y'all. And so I said all that to say, if y'all thought that was something, just think about the millions of people who out here trying to make this team for Team God, the Most High God. And it's way more players than that. So churches are the same way. You have all these kids from birth going through the church. All across the world, y'all. It's way more than the 5.5 million or 6 million. It might triple that. So they going to church, or they doing this religion all the way up, y'all. All the way up from a baby, all the way up to being grown. And so they looking at what man has taught them about religion. And they all trying to be on this one team, this one God team. And guess what? When they get older, some start falling off. Some start falling off because they couldn't believe what the task they'll have to go out and do. And then when if they ask for it, they ain't ready for their assignment. They're gonna keep falling off. So is when it's time for that big test, y'all, to take that big test for God, you're gonna go through all these tests. You're gonna go through that fire. That's what that test is. It's gonna be trials and tribulations. And then God gonna only choose a few. So just imagine out of 15, maybe 20 million, God, man who's taught you religion might send I would say 50,000 through this, or being ordained, being called bishop, being called the Cardinals. I mean, on and on and on, up until Pope. Some might even be called these titles. But when it comes to God, it's going to be God who chooses you. And out of all them 50,000, it might even come down to, let's say, 1,000. Just 1,000. That's God going to choose, because He's looking for those who are going to carry out His assignment. Pure intentions. So even though man has taught you, you thought you was ready, but that's man teaching you. When God chooses you, that's God choosing you. Many are going to be called, but God only going to choose a few. See, and then I thought about like a lot of people, and a lot of people out here, just as well as in the sports, y'all, that I just mentioned. A lot of people going to be mad at you because you was chosen. And they sitting here, they thinking they was going to make it because they was taught by man. And they think they really good. They may be good. It's a lot of good people out here that mean well. But when you trying to make it to the top and play for that team, God, that's going to be instilled in you. You're going to have to meet God on a personal level. See, it's instilled in you. You're going to have those natural gifts that man couldn't teach you. So remember that, y'all. A lot of people going to hate you because what you do comes natural with the gifts God have given you. You are the code you seek. I'm out.